What I noticed in America is that there is a dime a dozen of gurus who will help you reach your financial success, but there's maybe 3 or 4 who only concentrate on relationship. Why are people selling better what about career and financial success and reaching your goals, and so few people who want to approach the relationship path? Which one is better? I mean, which one is it once you become financially independent that the relationship will fall into place? What is it?
None of the above. The thing is, there are many people who are, I mean, most of us are concerned by security. Actually, we're going to have a video going out in a few days on that topic.
Okay. It's about being financial independent.
Security. And so many people are preoccupied by that.
So a lot of people want to give the answer to that.
Exactly, because it's financially interesting for them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And so if I'm afraid that I won't have the money, therefore I want to spend money now in order to be able to have the money in the future.
Later, okay. So now, so they spend the money for that. Okay.
Which is okay.
Which is
it's
okay.
Perfect. I mean, in their path, they needed that.
They need the money for their freedom. Okay.
Now the thing is, if you focus on what is reality, what is in reality, which is now, you actually have everything.
Everything I need at this point. Yeah. I have a TV. I have a guest. I have myself. I have my health.
In this case,
I have everything. Okay.
You have everything.
At this moment, yes.
At this very moment.
At this very moment, I'm not hungry. I'm not thirsty. I have everything.
You are perfect.
Okay. But maybe tomorrow or something else.
Tomorrow doesn't exist until tomorrow.
Okay.
Now is now. That's the only thing that is. Now from there.
Yeah.
You can be happy about your now.
Yes, I'm happy today. Yes.
So you're happy now.
Yes.
So from that
you are part of that happiness. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's a pleasure. And from that happiness, there you can have a vision of where I want to go from
later.
There.
Okay.
Later in a nearby or not future, whichever.
Okay.
But as long as you resonate that happiness, whatever touches you is only growing that happiness, whether it's relationship, money, or whatever. From that standpoint, you can connect with the dimension where you're going to have abundance and good relationship and so forth. If you are not happy of your now, too bad. You've gone the other way, and you will be connecting with the reality where everything is scarce and nobody loves you, etc., etc. So it's really a point of appreciating what you have now.
No, okay.
And forget about what has been the past.
Okay.
Because that doesn't exist either.
That's hard. Oh, it doesn't exist anymore.
No, and nor the future.
But I can make plans for the future.
You can have vision of where you want to go, of what you really want for yourself. Yes.
Yeah.
But you don't have to have expectation about it.
Okay. So now I'm happy, like you said, in the now. But let's say I want something else in the future.
Therefore, you're not in the now anymore. You're projecting yourself in that future.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So
and I don't know what is going to happen for the future.
In any case, so why bother?
I see. But if we don't make projections, then we never reach those goals.
There's a slight difference between projection and vision. A projection is I put my energy into something, I project my energy into something, and therefore I'm fragmented. There is a segregation happening of
right
your
now.
consciousness,
right
yes,
now.
in the now,
okay.
where you relocate part of your energy into something else, right?
Okay.
That's if you at the moment you segregate, at the moment you segment your consciousness, you're not there anymore. Basically,
because I'm worried about the future.
You're worried about the future in this case. So you're projecting.
Oh.
Now, if you have a vision, which is you are now, and
everything else doesn't matter.
You dream about
something else.
You imagine about doing,
imagine
yourself about doing another thing at another moment.
Like go to the beach, Hawaii, whatever.
Whatever.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. From there, you are creating the outcome.
I create the problem.
Because you are in total alignment with yourself and not fragmented or segmented into several things.
But there's a moment where I'm not in the now, like let's say in 5 hours,
Uh-huh.
and I say, oh, I wish this or I wish that.
That won't be efficient. That won't have any result, or that will have erratic results.
Okay.
Basically,
It won't change the present.
Well, your present, you already changed it because you are not there.
Okay.
So
Oh, okay. No, I mean, if I want something for the future, if I think about that future,
Uh-huh.
then I'm no longer, like you said, now, and therefore I will ruin the now.
Again, it's an issue of alignment. How would I put it? If you are within yourself now and you're daydreaming, for instance.
I'm daydreaming of being on the beach and sunbathing. So suppose,
for
as an
instance,
example.
So you're happy and you're sunbathing also in Hawaii at the same time. That's good.
That's good.
Now,
So
the other
I'm
option would be you're daydreaming. Oh gosh, I should have done that, and I should be that, and I want to be that, and so forth. That's very different.
Oh, okay.
That's
Okay.
very thought-oriented.
Okay.
Maybe a way to seeing it is, in the first example, you were seeing it in your inner eye.
Yeah.
In the other example, you're thinking it.
Mm.
That might be a good way to say it too.
Okay. I noticed something because I've done this show for 24 years.
Wow.
I know it sounds like forever, but I like doing it. That's why I keep doing it. Okay. So
You're living your passion.
So what I noticed is that after each show, I find that something didn't go. I'm very self-critical, so I said to myself, "Oh, I shouldn't have done that, or this, that, or and after each show, I self-criticize myself.
Yeah.
Is that normal?
Not good.
I should accept whatever came
You
out.
have to accept yourself
Okay.
all the way down to all the details.
Okay.
Whatever you do is perfect, always. No exception. at
Even
all.
if I'm self-critical.
The self-critical part is the mind part, the ego part, that needs to keep you under check, to put it that way.
I see.
To justify its own existence by creating that self-criticization and so forth. You don't need that. I mean, you have done that job for 24 years, which
Yeah.
is great and
Okay.
awesome.
Okay. It's not really a job for me. It's a hobby.
Exactly. You're doing it because you live it and you're happy doing it.
Okay.
So stay there.
Okay.
I mean, why do you want to go out of that? Of course, in that reality, we need contrast, because without any contrast, there is no materialization. There is no reality.
Okay.
That table is a contrast to me. It's different. There's the table, and then there's the air. That's a contrast, right? So you're happy for a while, and then you're unhappy for a while.
For a few seconds,
for a few
I think
seconds,
about a
you
few
need
things
to-
I didn't do.
like the religious people, you need to be unhappy about something, just to justify that you've been happy before.
Oh, okay.
Good, fine, but you might want to skip that and just be happy. about
So yourself, when you're gonna watch that video, you're gonna say, "Oh, I forgot to mention something," or it's gonna happen. You're gonna say, "Oh, I forgot to talk about that," or "I forgot to." You're not gonna really self-criticize you, but you're gonna say to yourself, "I forgot to say something." But
No.
No.
No, what I did say at the moment was perfect.
Okay.
That's it. I mean, maybe there will be another video where I'll say other things.
Something else.
It was
yeah.
not the moment to say it in any case.
Okay.
For whatever reason, I don't know, and I don't care.
Okay.
But what I mean is, it was exactly what is needed for the person that are going to see that video in 10 days or in 1 year. I don't know.
You know, yeah, but
I don't even know why I'm here because it happened all of a sudden and perfectly.
You're open to it.
And I'm open to it. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So basically, when people try to improve themselves, they think they have to look at what they have done in the past and try to change it. When what you're saying is that they should not look at what they have done in the past and change it. They should just keep going and keep being better people. I don't know what's the process of improving yourself.
The main path or the orientation one can do take is being happy. Okay, that's the main direction.
Okay.
So if it makes you happy to look at what you've done and try to be better, go for it. I mean, if that's what makes you happy, you need to do it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe at some point you will say, okay, that's not for me anymore. Doesn't matter. We change.
Okay.
That's what life is. to change and learn and change our choices and so forth.
Okay.
But at some point you will reach the place where you'll see that whatever you do is perfect every time.
Okay.
So one has to see what dose is in that optimization that one's want to do.
Okay.
What doses of ego is there, and what fulfillment is
Okay.
there too. Because you can criticize very easily, as you were explaining in your example.
Mm-hmm. Like a company has to look at what they have done, for example, like I said, and they want to innovate, or they want to see what should they do now to make their company grow faster, or things like that. Analysis is called. I mean, they analyze what they have done and see if they can change the track.
Mental job.
Okay.
The mind does that.
Okay, so after they have made an assessment of what didn't work, they eliminate what didn't work and they do something that works better, or they see what works, what doesn't work, and they correct their path.
Yeah.
So that's basically a normal thing to do. Correct your path, right?
Depend what you define as normal.
Yeah.
It is an analysis. That's something that is thoughts based.
Yeah.
Where I will dissect
what works and what doesn't work.
What works, what doesn't, what I believe is working and not working, and so forth. And from that, we'll project something in the future where I should go.
A course correction.
Now, the other option would be what has been done was perfect.
Okay.
Now, where is my new path, or the positive one, the one that will grow faster?
Oh, I see. Then you make a decision based on that.
More happiness to the company.
Okay.
And the company is an individual as well as a person.
Okay.
Where can I open? Where can I be more transparent to the company? And that will lead to more success
for your
from the company standpoint.
Okay. And how often you do that assessment for your company? Not, I mean, like every month, every week. I mean,
right now, this company is very individual oriented. Yet it's not that we don't have enough people around us to do that. In any case, we do an assessment every week.
Okay.
But it's a positive assessment. Is identifying what has been correctly done.
Okay.
And not what you just described.
What? Oh, okay.
So we're looking at
the positive
parts.
Okay, that's a good way. Okay, and increase that and focus on.
At the end of it, you need to increase the overall level of
the health of
the company. That's the way. That's the point from which the company will be able to create more.
Okay.